like to know the ordinance, you can look it up, but you can't be charging your stuff in the city outlets.
Well, I've already been through this with rangers, with police. I have video of this outlet being uncovered before I plugged into it, and it's anyway. Federal law says that if it's in a public place and there's no cover on the outlet, that it's as public as the public place it's in.
But it's not a public outlet. You want to show me the federal?
How am I going to do that? I'm not at a library. I don't have internet access over here to
Give me the number so I can look it up.
I don't know the number of it.
Well, I know our city ordinance says that that's not allowed.
You want to show me that?
I mean, if you'd like me to show it up, yeah, I can show you.
Can
if I
you
show you, would you take it off? I'll make you that deal. I can show you, but then you'll have to take it off. I can give you what you want, but then you're going to have to give me what I'm asking you. You're not allowed to charge your stuff in the city outlets. I will show you the ordinance if you like.
What is your name and badge number, please?
I'm not a cop. We don't have badge numbers. And I don't have to give
you. You do have badge numbers because I've gotten them from other rangers.
I can give you my number, but that is not a badge number. That's just my city number.
Oh, okay. Well,
it's 240.
What's your name, please?
I don't have to give my name, sir.
Yeah, you do.
That's my initials, AL.
That's a city ordinance that you have to give me your name. It's also a federal law that if you're trying to enforce the law, that makes you a law enforcement officer.
I'm not a law enforcement officer, sir.
Well, why are you trying to enforce the city law?
That is an ordinance. That's not a law. It's two different things. But again, if you want me to show you the ordinance, I can show you the ordinance. I don't have an issue with that.
We can get a law enforcement officer here.
Yeah, if you'd like to speak to them. But I'm not a police officer. I'm not a law enforcement officer. I'm not an LEO.
Are we good?
Well, you're over here telling me that the city ordinance says this, and you're trying to get me to comply with it.
Correct.
And you're telling me you're only going to show me the ordinance so that I can see that it says that.
Yeah, absolutely.
If I take the thing out.
No, I can show it to you.
Okay, if you show me where that ordinance says I have to take it out,
You put it up?
I'll take it out and then I can sue the city for having an unconstitutional ordinance. But the point is, according to federal law, you are a law enforcement officer. The moment you come up to me and you tell me that I'm violating a law or ordinance, or
I'm an ambassador. I'm informing you of the ordinance. I'm not telling you to do it. I'm just suggesting that you do it. If you don't
you already told me to do it. You already told me to do it.
I'm not enforcing you to do anything. I'm just informing you. I'm giving you information. We'll go to you. You don't have to come to us.
I'm just standing up.
Oh, okay. I thought you.
Could I have your name and ID number, please?
237.
What's your ID number?
237.
237.
Yes, sir.
You want to give me your name?
I can give you my initials, AR.
You both have the same initials?
I didn't say AR. Maybe you can go back to your video and look up about what I said. I didn't say AR.
What did you say?
Maybe you can go back to your video, sir.
Well, there is a state public records law which requires all government employees, that means city, county, state, to identify themselves by name. Okay, that is section 191.33 of the Florida statutes.
I'm gonna look it up.
Okay? And you have not identified yourself by name. As a matter of fact, you're refusing to.
I gave you my initials. And my ID number.
Well, that's not sufficient identification according to 191.33. Because I'm pretty sure the city ordinance you're referring to applies to.
Sir, if I'm wrong, I'll apologize.
Okay,
And I'll walk away.
I'm pretty sure it applies to outlets on city property rather than public property. There is a difference, okay? If I walk into somebody's office in City Hall and plug in there, that's city property, okay? It's a closed office. It's not open to the public, okay? If I walk into the lobby of City Hall and I plug in over there, that's allowed because that's public. That's a publicly accessible area.
Not city's property.
I'm trying to explain to you the difference between city property and public property, okay? This is public property.
Okay, but
It's within the city, but it's a public park. It's publicly accessible. There's no barriers to the public entering, okay? Therefore, it qualifies as a public area rather than a city property, okay?